dude! Hold on. Yes! That one's for Farquhar Engine, since he's sad that I'm always giving my parts away to Lumpy. Let's see, what's today? Friday. It's now Friday. The wee hours of Friday, June the 17th. Year of our Lord 2016.
It came out as I was laughing.
He's shitting himself over here, folks.
I'd like to dedicate
And I have to wash those.
I would like to dedicate that to Welsh Co-Productions for his channel getting copyrighted or whatever.
Yeah, baby. Not a particularly good week to be in Central Florida. Well, actually it is if you're into news. God. Let's see, in the last week, I guess it was a week ago, what was her name?
I don't know.
Grimmie. Christina Grimmie.
Yeah.
Was shot here while she was performing. A third-rate singer that nobody had ever heard of until now. And,
but she was on The Voice.
Yeah, apparently she was on The Voice, which nobody watches, at least I don't. And, apparently she has a big following on YouTube. Not anymore, of course, but, too soon? But yeah, she was performing here a week ago, Friday night, and at the Palace in Orlando, and somebody popped her, and
not in the good way.
And we thought that was going to be like the low life of the week, you know. Anchor Baby's down here. Anchor Baby has a cold. Our poor baby has the sniffles. She's been walking around going, and her eyes are watering. Is it safe to give cats Benadryl? I wonder. I'm going to get some of that liquid baby Benadryl, give her a little bit of Benadryl. Maybe that would help? Or is that a bad thing? Any of you doctors out there, let me know. Anyways, we kind of thought that her getting killed was, you know, going to be the only sad mark on Orlando. Well, little did we know.
Oh.
That ISIS was staking out Florida. Not really ISIS.
That fucking alligator. God damn.
Oh, yeah, we'll get to the alligator in a minute.
ISIS alligator.
Yeah, ISIS is now taking over the alligators in Florida. I don't know if any of you heard about this shooting that happened in Orlando at the Pulse. Probably not. They haven't really said much about it on the news. I'm kind of surprised. Jesus. You think it's bad where you're at, you ought to be in Central Florida, where every friggin' station, all they do, okay, we're going to play dead piano music. La, 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 la. Here, we'll share a moment of silence for the victims. I mean, come on, not to be glib about this, but standing around, hugging each other, singing Kumbaya isn't going to solve anything, people. You know, we need to enact some fucking laws here, or at least enforce the ones that we have. That would be nice. But it's not going to happen. There are just too many guns in this country. Maybe we could get some people to weigh in. I know we've got at least one viewer in Australia. You guys did a great job. And even England. You guys could weigh in on how you think what America should do. But
just give up.
I mean, it pisses me off that I have to sign a piece of paper and show a driver's license just to buy some Sudafed. And if my pharmacy is closed after 8 o'clock, I can't get Sudafed till the next day. But any dumb fuck can walk into Walmart and walk out with a basket full of bullets. Maybe that's the solution. Let everybody have all the guns they want. We just regulate bullets like Vicodin. Of course, then again, so many people are getting illegal Vicodin. Maybe that's not such a great idea. But I don't think there is a solution to the problem. People are always going to kill people. I mean, back when there was only 1, 2, 3, well, apparently 4 people on Earth. One of them killed the other. And they were brothers, for God's sake. There may have been a sister at this point. There had to have been a sister because they, yeah. Who did Cain and Abel fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Unless they had incest with their mother. They had incest with their sister. They had to have been their sister. Yeah, you figure that one out, Bible thumpers. I don't know. It's a sad situation, people. But I'm not sure if this guy is going to go down in history as either A, the perpetrator of the worst mass shooting in U.S. history, B, a so-so ISIS agent, or C, a sort of repressed homosexual. I think it's kind of funny. He's in heaven now, expecting his 770 virgins, and they're all going to be guys. Yeah, I don't know. ISIS. That's what they say. If you become a martyr, there'll be 70 or 700 virgins waiting for you in heaven. All they got to do is go to a showing of Warcraft, and there'll be plenty of them there. These guys never get laid, so I don't know. But and then just when everybody's standing around singing "Kumbaya" and all the florists are out of stock now in Central Florida. All the rainbow flowers are all gone. Some little kids walking around at Disney World, which you think is the happiest place in the world, or so they try to convince you of that, and walking on the beach at the Grand Floridian Resort, and gets snatched by an alligator. Rumor has it was between 7 and 8 feet, which is a pretty good sized gator for Florida. They're usually around 5 or 6 feet, but this one was a big one apparently. I've been to the Grand Floridian. I've stood in that exact patch. It looks like a beach, people. I know there's signs that say no swimming. The kid wasn't swimming. He was walking. He had his feet in the water. And I would really like to be a fly on the wall in the legal negotiations between Disney and this kid's parents. I think there's going to be some serious buckage paid out on this one. And then, there'll be a TV movie and a book. And
well, I don't understand. They're like bitching all this. Oh, alligators at Disney. Why the fuck are there alligators at Disney?
There's always been alligators at
Florida!
Disney. Exactly.
It's Florida! You don't expect alligators, and on the top of that, Disney was built on swampland.
Exactly. There's signs everywhere. They're going to put up more signs. That's really going to help. I can remember about, I don't know, years and years and years ago when I was a youngster, a teenager, and we were at Disney World. And we went to whatever the water park was that was in existence then. No, it wasn't Blizzard Beach. That didn't exist yet.
Typhoon Lagoon?
It may have been Typhoon Lagoon, or it may have just been... What's the one that's been abandoned?
Fuck if I know.
I think it may have been that one. It was a no-frills water park. I remember that. But I can remember swimming out beyond, where the beach area, and there was like this cement wall that kind of surrounded the water in the park, and there was a big fat alligator laying on there sunning himself. About shit my pants when I saw that. In fact, I probably did shit my pants. I mean, I was only like 16 or 17.
Why are they showing so many Christmas movies?
They're going through, Disney's going through their 100 movies. They got to get them all showed before the 24th. When Adventures in Babysitting premieres. Ooh, with Sabrina and Sophia. We hope. The Battle of the Eyebrows.
So anyway, what are the alligators?
So anyways, I don't know. It's like going to the Olympics and complaining you got Zika from the mosquitoes. I mean, I don't know. Doesn't it say somewhere in the guidebook, that don't... I don't know.
Don't go
He
in
was
the
a
water.
2-year-old kid. Kids
Don't go in the
splash in the water. That's what they do. I honestly think that if they want to really... putting up signs isn't going to help, but I think that area in particular that they're talking about, which I've seen, like I say, it looks like a beach. It's just like at the Polynesian village. That whole area is white sand, and it tapers down into the water, and it looks just like a beach. But of course, there's signs everywhere that says no swimming. But it looks like a beach. I think they need to make it not look like a beach. Put rocks there. You know. Don't make it so inviting to little kids. I mean, I can think of the times that I've gone to the Polynesian village and watched the fireworks and splashed my feet in the water. I didn't realize I was going to get killed. I think it's interesting because the Seven Seas Lagoon, which is in the center of the Polynesian and the Grand Floridian and the Magic Kingdom and the... What's that ugly hotel? The...
Contemporary?
Contemporary. The one that looks like a teepee. There's a man-made lagoon. So it seems like they could have made it without alligators. But I guess they walk and they fly. We have our alligators down here actually do fly. So... And they spread Zika.
And
so.
that is why you do not go swimming in Florida.
No. You don't do anything outdoors in Florida. It's ridiculous. There's snakes, there's bears, there's alligators, there's
Zika.
There's Zika, there's it's too fucking hot to do anything anyways. From April until
April.
December, yeah, from April to April, you hibernate. It's so goddamn hot down here. So I don't know. I guess the alligator got hungry. So, you know, now
I think the parents should be charged because they fed the alligator. You're not allowed to do that.
Yeah, that's true. It's against the state law to feed alligators. So maybe they should have. Yeah, I just know somewhere in a zoo somewhere there's a big gorilla going, I hope they done shot that alligator. So
what
else is going on?
I guess we'll move on to some comments.
Oh boy, comments. My favorite part of the show.
I don't know, random thing I just thought of. Taylor Swift might be dating Tom Hiddleston now.
Yeah, I think he's kind of dorky looking personally. And a little old for her, but she's such a whore. God, she'll fuck anything, won't she? God damn. And then she'll write 10 songs about it. So, I guess whatever works for her.
I would say we're probably expecting a new album here pretty soon.
Oh, I would think a double album, man. You know, at least. You know, a 3 CD epic overture or something.
Which now in his honor will come with a free copy of The Avengers.
Yeah, that's true. I hope he's not the next James Bond. He's too ugly.
I really hope he is.
He's ugly. He's ugly. He's got a funny looking face.
So did fucking Daniel Craig. Daniel Craig is not fucking... I almost said Batman.
Daniel Craig is the best James Bond. I'm sorry. And you're talking to somebody, I mean, I was born when Sean Connery was James Bond. I lived through Roger Moore. And then there was Tim... What's his face?
Fuck if I know.
What was his name?
Ooh.
The one that was before Pierce.
I don't know.
Timothy Dalton. He was bad. Pierce Brosnan was... The problem with Pierce Brosnan is that he came at a time when the Bond films had just gotten crazy. It was all just stupid plots and gadgets, and it was bullshit. And he just couldn't pull it off. He was too serious in a silliness. And Roger Moore always... I mean, Moonraker, you gotta admit, was pretty fucking silly. But they got serious when Daniel Craig came aboard, and he was the perfect person for it. Now, if they're gonna, I don't know what they're gonna do with the series. If they're gonna get silly now, then they need to pick, I don't know, maybe Roseanne Barr or something. I don't know.
Okay.
That's her weight. 700 backward. Oh god, I spilled something naughty here. Let's see. Anybody got anything to say? No, not really.
See here.
Do you have any from Kayfabe Broken? Do you have any Vicodin left? No, they didn't give me any Vicodin except when I was in the hospital. So no, they didn't give me anything fun. The doctor recently gave me a prescription for Xanaflex for my back, which I discovered doesn't really work unless you take 10 or 11 of them, and then you sleep for 3 days. That's pretty cool.
Lazy motherfucker.
Suck my balls. You can feed yourself, fatso.
Did you guys hear about the guy who recently fell into the hot springs at Yellowstone?
Yeah, I heard about it. Yeah. What a way to go, man. I mean, I wonder if it went quick, or now you know how a lobster feels, I guess. That was savage. I mean, there was nothing left of him apparently except clothes. So I don't know. That's pretty intense, if you ask me.
Still no dad, Rule 34?
I don't know what the hell that means.
Rule 34, you don't know what that means?
No, I don't know what that means.
Porn.
No dad porn? Somebody hasn't made any dad porn yet? Come on, people. Get with the program.
Rule 34 is, if it exists, there's porn of it.
Then where's it at? Somebody send me a link.
Dear Dad, ever considered making an official background for the show or a house tour?
No. This is it, people. This is real. It's not a green screen. This is a fucking mess. I wouldn't give it a tour to anybody. And oh man, you wimpy.
I know.
Man, you're letting the team down here. I don't know, maybe someday we'll shoot this against a green screen and everybody can put their own background in. And we'll sell different backgrounds for like $1 a piece. And that would be good. Anything to make some money.
You're both so fucking fat it hurts.
Tell me about it. Carry this thing around all day. It fucking hurts. Fuck you. I'm sure you have your problems too. You probably have a small dick. So.
Quick question. What is your favorite supercar?
I don't know what that means.
Like Lamborghinis and shit.
Sports cars. Like a supercar? What the fuck? Who makes this shit up?
My favorite is the Pegassi Osiris. Thank you. The GTA joke.
I don't know. I like Jaguars, but they're not really sports cars, really. They've kind of gotten away from that in recent years. Aston Martins are pretty sweet. Those are handmade in England, people. Oh God, what did I do? Oh, here we go.
Grow out your beard again. It was sexy as hell.
You're wrong. It wasn't sexy as hell. I looked like a fat Amish person. I got sick and tired of people stopping me on the streets and asking me to sell them some apple butter. So, no. And it's too hot in Florida to have a beard.
Just because you live in Indiana.
Yeah, well.
And because you were shitting in the road.
I wasn't shitting in the road.
They weren't very happy with you.
Yeah, that happens.
Next time you should warn the Shipshawana Police Department about that.
What? I didn't shit in the road, did I? What did I do?
I was kidding. When was the last time Nathan had a girlfriend, and have you ever had any suspicions that Nathan might be gay?
Yes. Suspicious all the time.
Last time was 2nd grade.
Second grade. Real fabulous relationship that was. And she turned out to be a lesbian!
Excuse me?
The dyke. What's her face? She was a dyke.
Oh, that wasn't even a real thing.
Oh, yeah, sure it wasn't. Fraser, notice me. I notice you. Okay, you're good. You've been noticed.
Let's see here. Is there any, let me just,
kind of scarce on comments, people. You're letting me down.
How did I get here from a playlist of Jimmy Neutron? This is Hugh Neutron?
Lucky, I guess.
What state do you live in?
State of utter confusion.
Exactly.
There's Anchor Baby!
Anchor Baby.
Oh, she just went back under the bed. Sorry. Maybe she'll sneeze for us.
This guy is awesome.
Who?
You.
Oh, me? That's good.
Pornhub was down, so I had to use this.
Hey, whatever works, man.
How old was Dad when he lost his virginity?
I told that story already. I refer you to episode, what is it, 32.
How old were you?
Well, how old was I at the time? I was 17.
Oh, shit.
What?
We got 20 seconds left.
Fuck it! We're gonna run out of time! We gotta hurry!
Okay, so, we'll see you next time, dudes!
Until the next time, hey, dudes! It's fish traveling. Hey, dudes! dudes!
Hey, dudes.